Oh, yeah, man. Peace, love, and blessings. So, we back. And ready. I asked for a word for those that can use one. I'm tuning in here. I don't know how many going to appear. Oh, hey. What's up? I didn't think anybody show up because it's not late. If I'm able to come on, I'm going to come on. Especially if I feel like I have to. So, I didn't really get urgency. I did earlier, but I really couldn't. So, I'm here now. Only 10 over here? No 10. This is you. New moon. Beginning of Aries. I'm really trying to figure out what you mean by only 10 over here. You know, the numbers are always going to lie, but today they tell me the truth. I only see you. 10 p.m.? Huh? 10 p.m. what? Oh, what was that? Ease? Alright, I don't want to get distracted. Let me do this general reading. For those that's going to tune in, can, should, and will. Ease, allow. May you soften into what is ease. May it be effortless. Alright, you're already getting confirmations. You said it's late, but I'm saying it's only 10 over here. All right. Right, Kelly? Yo, y'all crazy. Well, I'm used to the Eastern time. Wait, why I pull out love card? We ain't doing a love reading. We doing a love reading? What we doing? Alright. I should face him this way. Alright. A word for those who can use it, and those, those in general is going to come through and see the channel. Ooh. Love yourself first, forgiving and learning. Alright. That was upside down. Let go of control issues. But it was reversed. Yeah, but I don't know if you're Aries too. The new moon is basically giving us more energy and crazy ideas in a good way. Tiring but good way. But we don't know how to sit down. If we can move, we do the most. But gonna work on all that. I keep trying to tell y'all, like, I dead ass was born with everything I know and just been polishing it up since I'm going to talk to more people than local. You know, this is not new to me. I've been reading people for years, literally since childhood. Aquarius. Okay, but I've been reading people since childhood. Occasionally paid to do it. I think I was 19. And then I did it for short, seriously, around 20-ish. Got spooked out. It was like, hell no. And the family, there was, in my day, you had to deal with people and all that. And something inside was like, respect to them if they see this, good people. But like I said, I was spooked out. It could have been just me. Could have been my intuition. But I was like, nah, I'm not going through that. You had to do a ceremony, and I was like, nah, I'm fine on my own. And then I started that's when I was like, oh no, I can't, I thought I can't charge for it. Then I learned that is very draining, like literally, no bueno. So I had me a journey with this stuff. So, and if it came up, maybe some people are wondering if I just started, online. No, I definitely was online doing other things, trying to find what to do online, because online is how I can stay at home and like really. So, I have two smaller children, so that was the plan. And then I was like, why am I not just being myself and sharing this with people? Then it was like, hell no. And then I seen people looking like me. I'm like, oh, I thought it was the only unicorn. Turns out there's a lot of us. So that wear makeup and dress like a girl and do readings. So, boom. Here we are. Alright, so I got personal choice again. The reading I have up from last time I got personal choice, that's when you channel your animal, who your animal is. But it's not just one. Like, it don't be just one at all. It depends on, see, I would have to go into numerology with that too. Like, which probably makes no sense right now. So, basically, everybody has their animals, and especially like specific times in your life. I used to post, okay, for example, I used to post the totems I would see and I would find. I still always have totems and stuff like that. But, I was about to say, oh, I didn't know. I didn't know. I just didn't go deep on that. I didn't want to sound weird. See who knew what. But, okay, so I'm doing the same thing from last time. Did I shuffle good enough? I got horse. I got personal choice. The only one that's new from this deck is the Moose Wisdom. But, back to what I was saying. So I would post the animals and stuff like that. It'd be a different one, and they all made sense in retrospect. And during the time I knew it, like, when I was seeing snails, everything that had to do was going on. When I was seeing the bees, and the bees were harassing me for a very long time. Yeah. Then I made you when you okay. So say when you if you resonate with my reading, and my reading you telling you to do A, B, and C, and stay away from this and that, and you decide your happy ass want to do what you want to do, and don't pay me no mind. So don't expect the good parts of the reading to come all the way true. You might see some of this and some of that and think the whole thing gonna be like that, but it's not. So, it changes the direction of your life sometimes. And I had dealt with somebody I knew damn well I should have ran away from. I know way better. Sometimes familiar ain't, somebody, I have a quote, sometimes, I don't know, I don't remember right now, but basically, sometimes the things you're familiar with, you gotta remember, like if they make you feel like a little girl again, for instance, how did you feel when you was a little girl, like, a little kid? And they make you feel like a little kid again. But you was an insecure child. You was a hurt child, abused, whatever it is. So, you want to feel like that again? Familiarity is a lot. So, we don't want to do that all the time. And I believe them soul ties is something else. And I will always love that person from a distance. Keep your vibe away. And it's not that, the person very successful, always give you that. But the toxicity is strong. So it didn't work with me. Perhaps it'll work somewhere else. But not with me. No. And made what I had going on go left. And it was because of my decisions to go backwards. But anyway, I hope you take from that what you will, and it, gives you some insight into something. All right, love yourself first. Boom, ties right into the reading. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I got the personal choice there. So, this is interesting. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Okay, so it's a love reading. Maybe in one or two instances is a partnership. That I do see somebody working with somebody they know damn well they shouldn't be working with. They're having problems at work. They're having problems with, I don't know if it's with money or with manifesting what they're trying to get done or do. And they're being sidetracked. And that's because even if it's a good person, like I said before, or maybe not a good person, but something right about them. And if you ain't supposed to be around them or working with them, you're going to ultimately see why, or if not see why, you will ultimately feel the consequences of going against your will, your inner wisdom, your intuition, that other sense. So it's like, if you're not supposed to be drinking, like God put it in you, all of a sudden You get nauseous. Like, I used to drink heavy when I was a little girl, like in my teens. And I remember, shout out to Giselle. And she told me I was a lush. And I was like, you crazy. Why would I be that? Because you wake up every morning to drink and you go to bed drunk. And I take care, she basically would take care of me. And it was like, for a period of time, not for long. Because that's, to God be the glory. I have to write about this one day because addictions is not, I don't know. It's controversial, so I don't want to say, oh, I don't get addicted to stuff. And then be like, oh, it's the whole thing. In my tiny community of haters, of people and haters. Some of my people, good people. Everybody out in the real world is good people. Online is some other things. But, yeah, so I don't know, whatever. For a period of time, I was messed up. And with the, too much drinking, smoking weed. And, well, I dealt with that on and off throughout my life for many years. People say, oh, weed is not addicting. That I was addicted to. It was hell for me to stop. And my children each time is what had me stop. That's why, I can't even take the credit and say after the last one, that's why I didn't go back, because I did. And I couldn't. Back to what I was saying. Like, all of a sudden, the taste leave your mouth. You get nauseous. And then picture me still trying to do it. No, you was about to be released from that. On to the next thing. Every stage is a new devil. It's something else to be stressed out with and deal with. So that thing, person, place, thing, whatever, was removed, and you still trying to be the dead horse. You still trying to do what didn't work for you in the first place. Not cool. Was that you? I'm so confused because it still says one, and I don't even know if anybody's on there. So yeah, crazy shit. So somebody's doing that though. Yeah. And okay. The drinking and driving, you gotta stop doing that. Mind you, if there's only one person on here, other people gonna watch this eventually, so don't only take what resonates and ignore the rest. So yeah, love yourself first. Stressed over somebody else. You gotta love yourself first. And it says let go of control issues. So basically, like, allow the situation to unfold naturally. Like I tell, like I like to say, which is true, it's a saying too. People, you can only control how you react to people. People gonna be who they are. That's why I could love the way I do. Like, regardless of how crazy somebody does me, I'll still have love for them because that's who I am. I understand who you are. Well, maybe I don't understand all the way, but I understand that you and I are different. And, that's your business. I'm who I am. At the end of the day, who are we? That's like, if God could forgive us, it's very, like, I can't ask, if I don't forgive others and myself, then why would God forgive me and continue to bless me? You know what I mean? So if ever, like, being a hypocrite ain't the thing to do. Especially with forgiveness. Period. Alright, so move forward, get out of that situation, or like I like to say to people, because that, it sounds easier than it actually be, depending on the person's mindset. Mind over matter. You want to do anything, get your mind right. Meaning, get by yourself. Get by yourself. Do you some power baths, some spiritual cleanses. Make sure they know what they're doing. At lessupclose.com, I got you. But yeah, like just a long time. If it's even 2 days a week. But like in the beginning, you gotta go like a month, go weeks, alone time. That's how to get sober. That's how to be in control of yourself. Other people we can't control, no matter what. Can't control them. Just the thought that you think you can, it's gonna drive you crazy when you realize you can't. And then it's like, what do you get out of it? To each their own. Alone time. Meditate. This is what I say to insert meditation. I believe my job on this channel is to tell people the importance of connecting with God, period. Because when I say meditation, that's what I mean. Connect with God, silence, listen to that inner voice and build with it. Because it's like, it's something to write, it's something to talk about, it's something to explore how powerful that is. Here we have thousands of rehabs and different things I've never stepped a foot in. And I intend to help people as soon as I can. But, first I gotta go more in depth for my story. But, yeah. Well, shoot, the whole world smoke weed now. That's really, really, it's a problem. It's the problem I had was that, like, every day, oh my God, Bob Marley girl, like that. People think it's cute. It's really not when you have children, in my opinion. To each their own. But so I try to watch my words. I don't want to sound like preachy on that subject today, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. And, I'm getting here. Someone has dealt with this or is dealing strongly. I'm heavy on the dealing with this. And it's not helping. And you got to forgive yourself. You got to explore your past and see what it is that hurt you that bad and sort that out. And you're going to need to do that alone. Because the people around you, when you get sober, it's not going to be the same people. Like, let me insert pop culture. Krishan and the Blueface guy. You see how she got sober, maybe a week, I don't know how long. Or if she still, I don't know what's going on, like, to that extent, but she got sober and it, whatever she said, it just made sense. I remember that time. That the people you deal with while you intoxicated every day, whatever your choice of demon, whatever it is, excuse me, it's not the same people you're going to be around when you're sober. You're a whole new person. 9 out of 10, them people is not even going to believe you. because they can't picture life being sober, which is fine. You know, that's to each their own. But then you got those that just want to talk badly about you, so they gonna make up whatever they can to all who listen. But yeah, I had somebody, man, listen, I know you're gonna see this, possibly, most possibly, but you really asked me if I was intact. I mean, I know I was sleepy during one of these videos, which was like 2 years ago, but now you know how I am with my babies. So I'm like, you know what? I don't even talk to people on the phone no more like that. Because it's like, you being funny. So, yeah. And you're a brand, you know better. So, anyway. Yeah, nah, don't be calling me talking about shit from the past that's off color. And shit like that. And then I'm on protection mode, so I said something that's not true. I'm like, well, then, you know, I think of shit after the fact, you know, because I don't be thinking people, like, what's the reason? I'm just not trying to, like, if it's real, it's real. I'm not even going to talk to you. So I don't be thinking, like, oh, they trying to scheme on me. But then when you see all these things online, it's like, yo, imagine, but why? But if the conversation didn't make sense, it's like, what the fuck did he mean by that? What did she mean by that? Why would you call me with this crazy shit? What would? And then I went in the, you know, we talking, cause we cool, we like fam. So it's like, I don't know. I'm off the reading, but that was on my mind. Cause I don't like cutting people off. I do it, but I don't like to do it. Like, it's like, I don't want to do that. She's sticking out to me. So, all right. Ease, may it be effortless. Allow, may you soften into what is. All right, so somebody's going through some changes, and I want to see in depth. I'm getting 5 to 7 cards. Always 5 to 7. Because I went all the way on topic. Oversharing again. Nah, because I really feel like I'm not going to talk to you no more. So, if you see this, you know why. I be thinking crazy sometimes, like, yo, but what's the reason? Because I'm a regular girl with superpowers. I'm still a regular girl. What are the chances that, you know, I don't know. So I don't know. I don't know. But I know what I do know. And I'm gonna act accordingly. And you got Two-Face. I got one of us cats ain't playing right. I'll let you tell it. Dead ass. Like, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna do this over because I was just talking about something that probably was a confirmation for me. Don't get mad at me, sir, if you will know I'm talking to you. But I did say it was you and somebody else that made me feel weird. And you made me feel weird because you was acting like innocent boy. And I'm like, wait. So am I, I'm like, you asked me. You was like, I never. And I was like, yeah. But that was a lie. So why are we on the phone with this? Aries will cut you off in a heartbeat. Hell yeah, I cut people off in a heartbeat. But certain people, I feel like bad. So it's like, like if we, like I cut off anybody. Like I barely speak to my mother, so people don't understand that. I love my mother, but I'm just using that as an example because you hear people every day, it's movies, real life. Oh, I can't live without my But we be speaking once a year type shit. I was giving up from day one. What's up? So I was giving up from day one. So, yeah, although I'm very bubbly, you know me. Yeah, Lucy, what's up? Everybody know I'm very bubbly and friendly and all of that. But where people get me messed up at is that I was raised by, I call them my mom and dad and I love them to life, But the fact is I was raised by strangers, people that's not my blood, since a baby. So I don't have, like I'm not the same. I'll cut anybody off, like right there. Like if I feel uncomfortable, I can't fuck with you like that. I would love you from a distance even. Like homeboy I was talking about just now, I will always love him too, or have love for him, but from a distance, so, and it's like, I don't even understand how I do that. I mean, how it comes so natural, but it keeps me safe. If I'm happy, then my kids are happy, and that's how we all should live life. That's how I see it. I see it as a gift and a curse, because if you do it to the wrong person, that part, you feel bad. Like, damn, maybe I should have gave him another chance. But then it's like, nah, because I can't go through, then there's the part where I can't go through no BS. I don't put myself in BS. So it's like, all right. Never mind. All right, so to clear, back to this reading, to clear that up, okay, so this looks like a new reading, and not new, but a different part of it. I see indecisiveness and which road to go. That could be you're undecided. Should I move this way? Like a whole move, a job, or a relationship was the first thing I saw. Because the first part was definitely about being drug free or free from, not just that, free from a relationship, free from whatever is holding you back. Like you feel like it's holding you back and you know it, but you're still rocking with the person, the thing, the habit, whatever it is that you gotta let go of. And that is that's it. That's your only thing that's bothering you. And then it came up again, the animal, the person of choice. Tap into that. Solutions. And all my readings will always be based on solution. If I don't get it intuitively, I'm going to give you a solution that I know works for me or for others. I got the horse again. Your heart is pure and free. And that's what happens. Like good people, you go through things a little bit more. So, you know, that's why I say may it be effortless. Allow yourself to soften into what is. Alright, so basically, you're not telling me much. You're telling me they need to go left, go right if they're going left. And that's why I don't read every day. It's usually this, consistent. Anything else? I do see some good though. I do see something good. It's really, the reds are usually really good news. So I got 3 reds and 1 black card. And it's just the undecisive look on this person's face. Like, I don't know what to do. And let me see what else. Clarity. Boom. Undecisiveness. What are they undecided about? Or worth? Mother yourself. Okay, so yeah, this is confirmations. So I got the mirror card. It says who or what is triggering you. So something might be triggering you to keep you feeling stuck into that. So we're not going to keep going through that over and over. Basically, you got to make a decision. And, I suggest put you first. How can you mother yourself? Boom. Put you first. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? I can't make this up. So, maybe you came for an answer, but you already got it. And it be like that. Most of the time, that's, the reason. What they say, if you got to ask, is it really a question? I would say, if it resonates, definitely take heed, but also please go to God with this, because this is a heavy reading. Go to God with it. Have faith and baby steps. Rome wasn't built overnight. So ain't nobody telling you to just, break up with a person or give up cigarettes, whatever the hell it is. Or worse, right now, baby steps. Small progress is still progress. And it's, you'll see it last longer, So you probably came here, didn't hear what you want to hear, but truth be like that. But, closure is great. So now you have a picture, you got some closure on this, like, Alright, so, this was bothering me, or these accidents keep happening. This keeps happening. So, I gotta make some changes. I just didn't want to. I didn't think, you probably thought it was this or that. And it's really simple. You look at the problem and see the root, but it's the root to it. Alright, peace, love, and blessings. I ain't pulling out no more cards. I don't want to force nothing when it's already, in my book, it's already, story already been told and solution been given. Alright, peace, love, blessings. Later.